I'm Kevin, and I ride from Millbrae Station to Walnut Creek Station.
My name is Erica Mitchell, and I take BART from 19th Street to Coliseum.
Arriving at Coliseum.
I'm Howard, and I ride from Howell Street Station to the Berkeley Station.
Now moving in. Downtown Berkeley.
As a native of San Francisco and native of North Beach, I've ridden BART since its opening, so that's over 50 years ago.
Voters are going to the polls in record numbers today to decide on the proposed Bay Area rapid transit system.
It was the biggest project in our region. So not only was I observing the construction in San Francisco on Market Street when I was in high school and college at San Francisco State, you could see the entire project unfolding. It was always in the news.
And when it's completed, you and the Bay Area will not only feel better, you'll both look better.
When I moved to Berkeley for school at UC, it was under construction. There was really no project of the scale of a BART system that linked so many communities, the east, the west, the south. It's kind of a lifeblood of the region.
A year and a half ago, I met my boyfriend, and I found out he lived in Walnut Creek. I didn't even know Walnut Creek really existed until I took BART, but I was like, I really want to meet him and I want this to work. I've never really left the peninsula before, so to kind of venture out that way in the East Bay was really big for me, and it was kind of a moment for me to realize I'm more independent now as an adult.
I'm from Deep East Oakland. I don't think I would be where I am today if it wasn't for BART. My earliest memory on BART is going on BART with my mom, my brother, my dad from Coliseum to 16th Street Mission. We went and got like these amazing burritos for the first time, and I just remember thinking it was such a short trip and being very inspired by the city, and it made me want to live in San Francisco. And then when I transferred to go to school in Fruitvale, I used to take the BART from Coliseum to Fruitvale every single morning. I just felt so adult going to the station in the morning with all the other commuters with my little backpack, and I got to listen to music and daydream and think about the life that I wanted to have.
I currently go to SF State. I went in for business administration with a minor in Japanese. But ever since I started taking BART, I kind of got more into transportation and just everything that goes into it. I definitely want to see BART go to more places in the peninsula and just the Bay Area in general.
People always forget that BART is a very, very young system. It's only like 50 years old. So the system is going to be constantly evolving, just like it has in London and Paris.
If I didn't have BART, I would be at home. Like, I would be sitting at home. I would be very confined to a smaller area because there's so many places where I wouldn't maybe necessarily go if there wasn't a BART station there.
As a student and someone coming from an immigrant family, there was this sense of democracy, of a democratic benefits of public transit, where all people had access to a system which was fairly affordable.
If BART wasn't around, I don't think this relationship would be where it is now. I don't even think I would be where I am right now if it wasn't for BART.